You guys know that here we like fragrances that help us level up our attractiveness game. And if you call yourself a Paragon, which is the model of excellence or perfection, that level better touch the sky. Today, we find out if it does, right now. What is up, my fragrant people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kerry, and this is the place where with the right personality and style that the right fragrance can help you level up that attractiveness game. Today, we're here to talk about a fragrance that is the newest to my collection, and it's also the newest release from one of our favorite houses known for their use of naturals and sexiness. This release is from this house's what's called Hedonist line, and I believe it's the third release from the Hedonist line, and I just love that name. Without further ado, from the house of Initio Parfums Privé is Paragon. Now Paragon, like I said, was released this year. It's the newest addition to their Hedonist line, and I love what they call there. Now I've had Rehab from the Hedonist line. I've also had Side Effect, which is from another line. I can't remember the name of that line, but they're both beautiful fragrances. So when Paragon came out, I had to get it. But before I present it to you guys, I had to wear it in every situation known to man. Dating, work, casual, everything. I had to wear this fragrance to make sure I loved it and that other people loved it. It was gonna do what I wanted to do coming out of my collection. So Paragon comes in a 90 ml bottle. It is a straight to parfum concentration, which means that it's a little bit higher oil than a parfum concentration. And it's coming in retail for about $370. The notes as listed are lavender, sage, and bergamot at the top. In the middle, you have plum, Palo Santo wood, and black pepper, and in the base there's sandalwood and agarwood. But let's talk about what you get when you actually spray it on. When I spray it on, I get the bergamot and lavender right off the bat. Bergamot and lavender, and that to me stays on my skin or my clothes for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, it keeps pushing. I start to get that plum kick in. Now, I don't know what Palo Santo wood is, so I don't know if I'm getting it or not. I would have to smell a concentration of it, essential oil, but I'm getting that plum. The plum comes in and takes over. So I start getting plum and bergamot, and that carries me until the dry down, which I start getting a more creamy sandalwood mixed into that plum. And I get plum from the heart all the way to the dry down. This does lean a little bit more masculine because of the woodsy notes at the end, but it's sandalwood, so women can also wear sandalwood. So I can actually see a woman wearing this, and I can see it coming off beautifully on a woman's skin. Now the occasion that you're gonna wear this in is a perfect first date fragrance. And I mean perfect. You're gonna smell different, but you're also gonna smell familiar. Most people have not smelled a properly done plum note. I've only smelled maybe 2 or 3 of them. This is the second or third one that I've smelled. Perfect first date, perfect second date. Smells familiar, but you're gonna smell different. It's in a straight to parfum, so you don't need a whole lot of sprays. You're talking about 4, maybe 5 sprays, and you are good on this. Wear it to a party, wear it to work, wear it gathering out with friends. Like I said, first date, second date, third date. This has got you covered. And to me, the season right now is perfect for Paragon. So I'm glad that I waited until right now. Here you guys know I'm in Houston, Texas, and the weather gets ridiculous. It's either hot or hotter. It's either humid or more humid. The humidity is 100% no matter what temperature it is. But Paragon has performed very well on my skin, very well on my skin. So the season that this is good in, to me, I believe it's good in almost any season because it wears light. Even though it's in a straight to parfum, it wears very light. And this is something that you can get away with almost year round. Now, summer can be challenging, especially down here in Texas where it gets blazingly hot, extremely humid. I can see this getting cloying with that plum note after a while, but right now it's perfect. And that's why I'm glad I waited to actually get this release, because right now the weather is perfect for me to wear this. It's a little windy, it's a little cooler, and it picks up that sillage trail beautifully. So fall and winter is where I believe Paragon is gonna shine for all of us. Now let's talk about longevity. Longevity, to me, on my skin, is beast mode level. If I get something that's gonna last 8, 9, 10 hours, I call it beast mode because I don't need that. I don't need a fragrance to last that long. This one on my skin, the first time I wore it, after 7 hours, I thought it was gone. It kept coming back, y'all. It kept coming back. I was getting wafts of it and other people were getting wafts of it. I was still getting compliments at 9 hours. Incredible. This lasted 10 plus hours on my skin easily. If you spray your clothes, you're gonna have to wash it out. It's straight to parfum. Don't forget, this one has the deep oil juice. So projection, we're talking 2 to 3 feet off of me. I got 2 to 3 feet for the first hour and a half. And I rarely get that from a straight to parfum. And I have not gotten that type of performance from any other Initio that I've worn. 2 to 3 feet for the first hour and a half. Now let's talk about our favorite in the house of Carry, and that's sillage. Sillage makes a fragrance sexy. Let's put it this way. A sexy sillage makes you sexy. And Paragon has it in droves. The sillage that I'm getting from this is so smooth, so sexy and seductive. It makes you level up that attractiveness, game. Now on my sillage, I'm getting 3 to 4 feet, y'all. And I'm serious, 3 to 4 feet scent trail for the first 5 hours. Every time I'm moving, every time I'm walking, it's straight to parfum. Remember, this is lingering in the air. It's staying up there in there. It's light, but solid at the same time. And it's beautiful. I am leaving a room and it's following behind me that far. And people are actually getting a smell of it. It is not overbearing. It is, to me, it's not even moderate. It's light and airy, which you wouldn't think you would get from a straight to parfum, especially with the agarwood or oud at the bottom and that plum note still in there. It makes it so sexy to me. And on me, it's coming off, you know, gotta put that masculine oomph in there. So it's definitely giving me what I need. So compliment factor. Yep, as you probably already known, I've gotten a lot of compliments. As soon as I started to wear this one, Paragon has really, within the last couple of weeks, has already become, in my collection, one of my top compliment getters. The compliments are just better than some of my other compliments. It's more of, man, what is that? What is that you're wearing? It's beautiful, or it's so smooth. It's never overpowering and it's not gonna choke people out. I believe that you can overspray this one and still get compliments. 5 sprays is gonna get you that sexy trail of about 3 to 5 feet. But if you spray maybe 2 or 3 sprays, hit the back of your hand, you're still gonna get that scent bubble that people are gonna love being around you. So in conclusion, guys, do I love it? I absolutely love this fragrance. And it is definitely going to be a staple this time of year for me. I may get so used to it, it may travel over into spring. I wouldn't doubt it. This is a fragrance that I can really use, that I can really rock, especially on date nights, even day dates. This is going to perform well. It's going to latch onto my skin. It's going to project just enough. It's going to last beast mode. My sillage, which I love, is long enough to where we're going to bring sexiness into the game. And then the final question, guys, is this a fragrance or is this a weapon? That's how I judge my fragrances, believe it or not. Y'all know I'm single. Y'all know I got things to do out here. It's gonna be a fragrance, which a lot of people call a dumb reach. Something that you're gonna reach for when you just don't know what to reach for. Or is it a weapon? Meaning that you're gonna grab it and it has a specific job to do. This one, Paragon, in my collection, is a weapon. High quality, smells great, masculine leaning, unisex, weapons grade, guys. Get it in your collection. So guys, let me know, do you have Paragon? Did you have it, hate it, and sold it? Do you have it and love it and you're sporting it now? Or are you thinking about getting it because I've hyped it up so much? Either way, let me know. Let's talk about it. I love all of you guys, and no matter where in the world you are, keep smelling good.